So today I woke up and my undiagnosed ADHD started winning. And I fear I was not able to fight back because I decided to just start sorting the books on my shelf. Remember, I did a purge the other day. So I pulled everything off, I dusted, took out books that I no longer wanted, and they were just sitting here in a pile over the weekend. And now I woke up and I was like, I should sort these into separate piles. So there is a method to my madness. They are sorted by author. Then I have a pile that I want to attempt to read throughout the summer or just tackle my physical TBR. There's a pile that I have not read, but there's only one book from that author in there. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me and it makes sense in my head because I'm going to make sure that all the books written by the same person is going to be together on the shelf. It makes sense to me. And then all the books that I have not read as yet is going to be put together. So it's going to be like my TBR shelf. And then the books that I want to tackle first, starting this summer, is also going to be put together. So this is just a preview because I actually have some more books outside because remember I have 2 more shelves outside. And I also have some books on my bed and my special editions. Welcome to the chaos. Hi, good morning. It's not really good morning. It's 10:37 at night. And I finally decided how I'm going to organize my bookshelves. First things first, I already started by putting back my special editions because I did record a video for that. So if you haven't watched that, go check it out. It's on my channel. I always knew that my top shelf would be my special editions. So I pulled all of those, recorded that video, and they are back home where they belong. So then I decided I am going to organize my bookshelf by authors, by their last name. So that's just how I'm going to do it. I think that's the easiest way to do it. For me right now, I don't know why I came up with this idea at 10:38 at night, and I'm currently just pulling books and stacking them. So there are books literally all over my room. I can't show you because it's a mess. And that's what we're doing. That's our plan. So my next update will be I need to finish sorting them by last name, and then we'll start putting them on place, and we're gonna start with this second shelf, the shelf that's under my special edition. You will just tune in for more. Thank you. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Delani, better known as Deliberry 340, and this is a chaotic vlog because this vlog has been happening into a multitude of pieces. I am reorganizing my shelf, and my self-diagnosed ADHD has been winning and whooping my ass. So I've came to the conclusion. 1, this shelf will always be my special edition shelf. That's what it was previously. So I got my special editions back up there. However, I forgot I'm supposed to be scanning and cataloging my books into Libib. So I have to take them down to scan them and put them back up. So things that I need to do before I move forward with this process is 1, create my Libib account. 2, connect my scanner to my MacBook so I could scan my books. And then 3, tell you guys how I'm going to catalog my books. So I decided, I think I talked about this already. I don't know. See what I mean? This is chaotic. My self-diagnosed ADHD just be all over the place. Focus. I am going to organize my books by author's last name. So that's what's going to be here. I am also going to have a designated shelf that is going to be my TBR shelf. So I already started pulling a few titles, not all titles, because I just want to keep it condensed onto one shelf. of books I'm going to prioritize reading first, because I really want to get back into the swing of things of reading my physical books weekly. So I already started pulling those books. I already created my wheel, so check out that video, and we about to get back into it. I'm also currently listening to Losing Control by Lady Nisha, so that's gonna keep me going, because right now Caesar is hilarious. That man don't play no games, but he funny bad. And honestly, I love that for Marley. But I'm waiting for Marley to come out of her shell and embrace this love. So I'm really locked in. I am on chapter 8 now, I think. So let's go set up our Libib account. I also need to find my scanner. It's on my other shelf outside. I need to find that. Maybe I should make sure it's charged. You see? Okay, let me go figure out my life, and then I'll come back to RU once I've sorted my books, because I'm also pulling the authors with the letters A through C first, and then I'm trying to sort those books out of my piles. So we're looking for the authors with letters A through C, and then we go from there. I'm so sorry. Just bear with me, bear with me. Hi, it's me again. So here is my update. I actually was able to sort my books by the letters A and B. So I also did some C. I will finish that tomorrow. I had to put my MacBook to charge, and I also had to charge the scanner. And then I forgot I needed to go play GTA RP for a little bit. So I got distracted. And then I'm also reading The Best Man Unfinished Business. And I'm liking it so far. So I wanted to put a little bit more dent in it. That's how far I've gotten in it. So this is how much I've read. This is how much I have left. I'm really liking it. So I want to finish a couple of chapters before bed, but I just wanted to give out a little update, because like I said, this is going to be chaotic. It's going to have a lot of rolling pieces here, because I really didn't think this through, and I know me and my self-diagnosed ADHD could not have done this in one sitting. But we started. Like I said, I already saw letters A, B, and some of C. So tomorrow we'll continue sorting. I'll probably sort up until E, F. But I have to start with scanning my special editions. And I still need to create the Libib account, which shouldn't take long, because I could literally just do it on my phone. But I want to read. So maybe before I fall asleep, I will create my Libib account. But tomorrow we're gonna start some scanning, and then I'll also show you the scanner that I'll be using, because I bought one from Amazon many moons ago. It's a cute little pink scanner, so I'm excited for that. Be my own little librarian, because you know I am the library 340. You could also call me the librarian. Like literally, it's okay. But anyways, I just wanted to get a little update before I jump back into this book. I have missed reading physicals so much. Like, I'm happy to be back in this space where I am committing myself to reading physicals every single week. We're doing it. Okay, see you on the next chapter of this chaotic vlog of reorganizing my shelves. Hey, we're back. We're actually going to start some scanning. This is a scanner that I'll be using. I got this from Amazon. I think it was about like $30. I wish I could have get more like the handheld one, but those were out of my price range at the moment. So we're gonna do this one. It's pink, it's cute. I just connected it via Bluetooth. So it says you must create a collection. Okay. This is going to be called my special edition. Let me kind of show you guys what the screen is looking like. Okay, so this is what we're on. I will be scanning in my special editions first. And I guess we go to add items. Special editions, book. So how can I scan? do, let's just see if this is with Excel. Okay, let me figure out how to do the little, I don't know if I have to connect. Nope. Okay. Let's add items. I should have go like on whatchamacallit and TikTok and see how to work this. So we're gonna start with my Capone special edition book and see how it works. I don't know. Oh, it did work. Ah, okay. Of course, this is a special edition, so it says search by I don't know if this have an ISBN. I'm not sure. Let me show you again. So this is it. This has been already connected via Bluetooth, and here we go. Scan this. It does the little beep thing, and then of course it says no items found. Probably gonna have to do these ones manual entry. Try and find a special edition that has an ISBN so that I could scan it. So maybe this probably wasn't the best one to start out with. And I did look in the inside because, you know, sometimes it'll have the ISBN numbers inside. Okay, so this one said electronic. Okay, so I want to show you how it'll do one. Okay, let me see if it will do it with this Capone special edition. Let's try that instead because this has an ISBN on the back. So let's see. Oh, it said item added. It does. Okay, let me show you how it is, but I'm going to edit it. Okay, so I scanned the back of that one and this is what came up, but I'm gonna edit it by including the picture if I can. Oh, I could. Okay, let me see. Edit. Okay, so I could edit it. I'm also going to put, I'm gonna add, so I will have to take pictures of these covers, and then I'm going to put in parentheses where I got it from. Yeah, in parentheses I'll put Delgado family box. Okay, because I pull it down from a stack, my first stack. So these I'm going to get back to because clearly I'm gonna have to do, I have to do this set manually because I don't see any ISBN numbers for them on inside. These ones has ISBN numbers. So let me try a different set of books so we could get like the full thing. Let me come back. Okay, I'm back and I decided to do the Skyline series Cover Snob edition books because these should be easier to catalog. So let's try that. You go back to add items under your library. It's going to go under my special editions category. And we're going to scan the first one. Look at it. She scanned. And of course, let me show you how it looks. So it popped up. This one was with the Before I Let Go. I'm going to edit it. And I'm going to, it has details. Oh, you could rate it. That's cute. Oh, you could rate and you could leave a review. Oh, that's nice. It's like when you could track your thing. Okay. But in this details Before I Let Go, for this one, I'm going to put the Cover Snob edition. Because I want to be very specific as to where I got these special editions from, but then also to because I have multiple copies of some books. I don't think I have I lie. I do. I have the regular edition of these books too. Surprise, surprise. So let's go to the library and see what we have here. We just got 2. Ooh, look at it. Look at it. Okay. So I'm going to continue doing these right now. Like right now I'm doing these on my bed. So this is not the best setup. But because these are my special editions. Not that they can't touch the ground. But when I get to the regular set, then I will do a better setup so I could like watch me. But I also don't want this full video right now to be just me just scanning the books and doing whatever. If that's why I like, cool. If not, also cool. But this is also me reorganizing my shelf, and I also don't want this video to get extremely long. So maybe I'll just do the special editions first off camera, then show you guys how it all came out, and then for my letter A's, because those should already be in the system, so it'll be easier for me to scan and catalog. I won't have to change much. I'll recode that portion. Okay, so see you guys when I come back for my next update. Hello, beautiful people. It's me. I'm back with an update. Don't mind my hair. It's crazy. I tell you, this is gonna be chaotic and all over the place because my self-diagnosed ADHD just would not allow me to be great and stick to one task for a long period of time. So, update. Special editions are here. Special editions have been logged on Libib. I also logged authors' last names, or whatever their name is. Well, whatever is a last name, would it just go by their first name? Whatever. Authors with an A and B have also been logged. However, I forgot that I was supposed to stamp my books before I put them back, and I had just remembered. So I started to pull I'm trying to switch it. There's a shelf here. Not this shelf. This shelf underneath, which you can't see because my camera won't allow me to go all the way down there. This is a shelf with the letter B's, with some of the B's. I pulled those back off, stamped them, put them back. So I need to go back to this shelf, stamp them, and then put them back. I'm really only stamping the books that I've already read in the event that I read the books that's unread and I don't feel like I need to keep them on my shelf. I could give them away. I kind of don't want to give them away with my stamp in it because I don't know how people feel about it. But I mean, if it happens, it happens. But I'll stick to the books that I've already read and love, and I know they're gonna stay here. And if you're wondering what is the stamp, so a few years back, my best friend bought me this little stamp thing here, and it says from the Library of Delani Matthew. That's my name, and then my initials, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'll show you what it looks like in the books. This one is stamped and it's on the top. This is what it looks like. You can't really see here, but it's my name. For whatever reason, this is like the only part that doesn't come out that clear, but the D and the M is very clear. I know my name, and I don't borrow out books anymore, so I'm satisfied. Yeah, I don't borrow books because there has been too many times where I have to, me and my best friend get to arguing about who this book belonged to, and this was before I was stamping books. So now if I recommend her a book, she's either gonna get it from the library, or I'm just gonna buy it for her, or she buys it for herself. Yeah, my books are too precious now. Like, yeah, you can't get my copies. I will quicker buy you a copy real fast before I pull one from my library for you. Not gonna happen. So I have to go back. Like I say, I need to stamp these books. I also need to stamp my special editions, but I'm not too worried about doing my special editions right now. But I definitely want to get through these because majority of these for sure on this shelf I have read, so I know they're loved. They are staying. And then we're also gonna work through the letters C, D, and E today. but I also have to go record another vlog. This is going to be a long video. I am so sorry, but I'm all over the place. So C, D, E, and stamping is next. Okay, see you guys. Bye. Update from your self-diagnosed reading book girly. Oh, this is an update on where we are in the progress of reorganizing my shelves. So it's taken a little bit longer because I doing everything but reorganizing the shelf. But then I remember my best friend bought me an embosser. As you can see, I think I took a clip of it previously. So I had to stop and put stickers on all of my other books that I had put on the shelf. So that set me back a little bit. And then today we have made it to the letter H. And then I had to stop because I ran out of stickers for my embosser. So I ordered those. They'll be here tomorrow. But let me just show you. I am done with this shelf. So I have started moving some of the letter H to my shelf outside. And this is my idea where I'm going with this shelf. Okay, so here you can see I have some of my Legos that I've built to the top. I've also kept certain PR boxes that I received. Of course, we have to keep all of Tanvier Peart's, and then this is Queen Philly's PR box. I had to keep those. They were really pretty. And then this top shelf here is where I have all my special edition books, so they all fit on one shelf. And I never showed you guys the side, but this is where I have all my Corinne Marie and book event badges. So I added another one because my Bookmarks by Marie collection is getting very extensive. Don't worry, I'll have a tour on that once I get back from ESS. And then I started here with the regular shelf. These are with the letter A's and B's, authors that ends in A and B. So this is what we got going on here. And of course it continues to go down here with B's and C's. And then down here we got some C, D, E, F, and G. And then down here, this shelf is going to be more so of like exclusive merch, book merch and stuff that I have. And you're probably wondering, why do you have an egg carton? I keep the egg carton to use as book raisers. So these books back here, I don't want to pull it because I don't want it to fall. I think this one is more stable. The books in the back, I have them on the egg cartons because I use them as razors. As you can see, it just gives them a little bit more elevation so I could kind of see what's in the back, because I don't want to completely cover the books in the back because some of them I have not read as yet, but I don't want to pull all them books on a separate shelf just for the TBR when I already have a million books there. So of course I still have my list of books. I still will have a shelf of TBR, and I think I might also put that down here because the exclusive like merch and stuff, I don't have a lot of those. I just have those 3 book sleeves from Kennedy Ryan now for sure. So I do have 2 stacks of books on the side right now that I'm currently pulling as my physical TBR and summer reading books, or books that I would like to read before summer ends. And then let me show you where I put the other, well, the start of H outside. Okay, and this is where we started with the letter H and I. So we started them on this top shelf, and then we're gonna go ahead and work our way down as we go. These books, you know, they're just pulled to the side as I continue pulling from last names. So this is where we are so far. We stopped on I, actually. So we stopped on I, and I ran out of stickers. So we're getting there. So tomorrow when I get some more of my stickers, I'll have another update for you. Thanks for sticking around. Welcome back to reorganizing my bookshelf and logging my books. I don't know when last I gave an update, but I am putting the books again in order by author, and I stopped at T. And then I walked in my room today and I realized that I had a whole stack of Kennedy Ryan that was not logged. So we have to go back to R. So let's go and tag all my Kennedy Ryan books. And again, how I'm tagging it is I'm using these gold seals to emboss basically my name into my books. And it's not because I give away, I lend out my books, because I absolutely do not. It was just a gift from my best friend because she knows I'm an avid reader. I'm an avid book collector. And I think it's a nice personal touch for books that will be staying in my library. So you can't really see it, but and that's the end result. I feel like I should have seen another video, but of course, like, I don't even know what day of recording this is. So we have our Libib up. Let's start scanning these books. Yes, yes. All right, so this first half of Kennedy Ryan has been scanned in, and now I just need to go back and emboss them. But one thing I didn't realize was I own a lot of Kennedy Ryan. Like, I wasn't keeping track of my collection, which is why I'm so glad that I came across another creator using Libib. Honestly, I can't remember which creator it is, so sorry. But whoever you are, thank you. Because you open up a new world to me. Because I needed this. This has helped me really look at the books that I have and really sort through the books that I no longer want or no longer need, and so I could donate them or take them to a used bookstore and get exchange for books that I actually want on my shelf. So if you are watching this and you have never done an inventory of your shelf, yeah, go ahead and do that now. Just go ahead and do that now. It might be something that you can benefit from, especially if you were like me in the past, where I just used to buy books because they look interesting, and it wasn't because that's what I wanted to read or that's what I was going to read. Because like I said in my previous video, when I really started reading again, I used to buy any and everything. I really wasn't intentional in what I was purchasing. But when I got into this bookish space and I get to expand my catalog, especially expanding my catalog outside of urban romance, and I get to learn about more Black indie authors. Wow, I just bought these stickers this week. I just bought them yesterday. Actually, no, I bought them Tuesday. They came on Wednesday. I don't have to buy another set. I only have 4 sheets left. I will never finish cataloging my books. Oh, I don't know why I honestly thought an additional 200 would have been sufficient. So now I gotta go order another set. Honestly, I can just order 2 sets. I thought I could have finished cataloging these books today, because not gonna lie, as fun as this is, I'm ready for all my books to be back on the shelf. I'm ready to move along to a different task. I feel like I've been doing this forever. I can't even, honestly, I don't even know where my phone is, so I could stop and order 2 more. Being one thing is the next. Now what do people want to say? Well, don't be like Delaney, because it only comes 200 in a pack. But I really thought that, okay, maybe I didn't have 200 more books to go. And the crazy thing is, some of these books already was sealed, so I don't even know. I don't know what's going on anymore, guys. Delaney is confused. But yeah, if you have not reorganized your shelves or anything in a while, or you just haven't like at all, I highly suggest you do it. This has been fun, especially coming across books that I haven't seen since I purchased them. Oh, I found my phone. Especially books that I haven't seen and I've purchased them, but haven't had a chance to read them. This was a good experience. Highly, highly suggested. Now I'm going back to reorder 2 more of these, because at this point I'm never going to finish. I would have finished if I didn't do this extra step. If I didn't want to be this extra and just like scan them in. That's the thing telling me that it's been idle. Like, if I just wanted to scan them in. Today's Friday. Oh my god, it's not gonna be here till Sunday, so I definitely ain't finishing this tomorrow either. Oh, Father God! That's my fault. Now we gotta wait till Sunday. I don't have much of these left, and we only had T. You still have U for Union, V for Valdez, LMNOPURSTUV, well, Williams, my Williams stack W's is a lot. I ain't gonna even lie. That stack was like, it was like 3 stacks for W's. Definitely ain't finishing this today. Which means my next, see, like, I bought this book. I read it already previously, of course, but this is the new cover for it. I was trying to find the other cover. Might be in my second Kennedy Ryan stack. I opened it, and of course I bought it from Reparations Club. If you haven't checked them out, you definitely should. They're located in California. And we got the postcard, and I got it from Reparations Club because it's signed. I'm gonna just keep that in here. Also, I realized the reason why I have so many Kennedy Ryan novels is because I have a lot of duplicates. Because if it's a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, or if it was an edition only published for the Black indie bookstores, of course you're not gonna get that one for sure. But then it's like all the editions had like something different or whatever. So there's that. And then I have the special edition copies from Cover Snob for sure. That was absolutely gorgeous. And I love the Skyland series so bad. So me having multiple copies doesn't bother me none. And at the end of the day, it could be drugs. But it's books. And I'm smart. So a win is a win. Mind your shelf, not mine. Me gonna like this embosser is a workout. I've learned that when using this, I have to use this palm of my hand, and I got put some wrist muscle into it, because using the middle hurts. You gotta use the palm of your hand by your thumb, because this thing is hard. Did I mention that it hurts? Okay, so this is my first stack and a half of Kennedy Ryan. Let me get the last couple books, and then I have to, okay, because I also got to take my dog to the groomer, so I'm watching the time. So this is the first half, and of course I got my score copy from Resist Bookstore that's located in Petersburg, Virginia. This is my first half of a stack for Kennedy Ryan. So like I say, I forgot that I had Kennedy Ryan because her stack was to the side because it was a large stack. So I bypassed her and I went to S and T. So I need to go back to my other shelf and move those S's, which I think is, yeah, move those S's to put Kennedy Ryan in there, because I'm not going to put the R after the T, because then it's not going to be in alphabetical order. Check what I'm saying? It makes sense, right? Okay, so let's move this outside, grab the other half of Kennedy Ryan, and then come back. Okay, I just realized when I look at my shelf that that whole one shelf is just the letter S, which means I have to move an entire shelf of books down one. And this is the rest of my Kennedy Ryans to scan. We got Long Shot. Oh, my scanner went to sleep. It's connected now. One thing I love too with Kennedy Ryan is above the ISBN, she has the genre of the book. Even though I know she is a romance author, specifically contemporary romance, not urban, I still like to see that, because it don't even matter, because the reader supposed to be reading ain't even reading, and they still point her as urban fiction, and I just want to know if we reading the same books. But who is me? Because I don't freaking know. I got this one. I don't know if this was the indie cover or what cover this was for it, but let me tell you something. The Hoop series was such a damn good series, and I was in my used bookstore and this was there, and I was like, you're coming home with me. The used bookstore also sells the books for 50% off, so however much this book was, I got it for 15% off, so I probably got it for like no more than $15. But the Hoop series, like, everybody talks about the Skyline series. Yes, the Hoop series, Long Shot, have pissed me off so bad. This one, yeah. I remember making a TikTok telling Kennedy Ryan about herself with that, because that was insane. That was insane. Like, she had to do all of that. So with this one that I just scanned, it didn't come up. So that means I need to go find the cover on Google. And that's the thing with Libib. You're not going to get every single cover. And that's perfectly fine with me, because it does a lot of the hard work for me. So in the rare chance that I can't get it, that's okay. So I will Google the cover, and then I'll hit save image as, I just choose a word that describes the cover, which is close. And then I'll go in and add the cover myself. It's the least I could do. All right, I'm about to finish tagging these books, putting it on the next. I'm about to finish tagging these books, moving it outside, rearrange my shelf a little bit, and then move on to something else because I'll be out of stickers. So the next update is when all of this is finished. Then I will give you a shelf review. Okay? See you guys in the next update. Toodaloo. All right. I have officially stopped logging books because I still have some books coming in. But those that was already on my shelf, they have either been... But those that's on my shelf have been logged. And so far, we are sitting at a total of 487 books. Yippee! I'm actually really proud of that collection because I did not expect to have that much. But let me give you guys a shelf tour of what I've have completed. So this very, very top shelf is my special editions shelf. And then I decided to categorize my books by authors. So here we go. This is the A's, B's. These are some more B's and C's down here. Then, you know, we get into more C's, the D's. I think we got E, F, and G. And then down here is just like special merch and stuff because you have my book, Kennedy Ryan book sleeves in the back. And then I have 2 Lego sets that I need to complete. So this is just one shelf, and then I'll go outside and show you guys my next shelf. And then this continues the rest of my collection. So I said, back here we go. This top shelf. Oh, here's my Legos. Some of my Lego sets. So here we have H, I, J. Then we continue J, K, L. Some Legos make some appearances. LMNO P. Going down here. You know, you guys get the gist, you know. LMNP QRS. Then we got TUV W XYZ. But this very last shelf here, this is my TBR shelf. So these are books right now that I'm going to prioritize pulling from when I need to read a physical book. And as I pull books from there and I finish reading them, then they will be placed in their designated spot, and I'll pull another book and put it down there. But that's just how I want to start off things. So I know this has been a very long journey of cataloging and cleaning my bookshelf, so thank you for sticking around. Remember, books don't expire. Buy the book, you can read it anyways. Check out you.